the Washington football team has released Dwayne Haskins.
Marcus, should any team trust Haskins as a starting quarterback?
No, they shouldn't.
Marcus is 100% right about the fact that if Dwayne Haskins was a good quarterback, heck, if he was an average quarterback based on his draft status, he would still be on that football team. But he wasn't. He was not only below average, he was one of the worst quarterbacks in the NFL this year.
Dwayne Haskins, how long you thought they was going to let this keep going? That you could do your behavior off the field, coupled with your performance on the field. How long did you think they were going to let this happen?
I don't think he was good enough to live up to the hype and the expectations to begin with.
Well, here he is, Dwayne Haskins. Of course, no longer with the Washington football team, now a free agent, and in this video, we are going to do a full career sim here on Madden 21 with Dwayne Haskins Jr. Oh my goodness, where will this go? I don't know. If you're interested, here's what Madden thinks can happen in the Super Bowl. They have the Packers winning. It's not on here, but just trust me, the Packers beat the Browns. I mean, okay, the Browns aren't going to make the playoffs in real life. And yeah, I'm Dwayne Haskins, free agent here. We are in the offseason, and he's not signed. That's great. And folks, if you haven't yet, though, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below for more Madden here on the channel. Might do some more career sims later. Who knows? Again, we're in the preseason. No one has signed Dwayne Haskins just yet. And yeah, we're here in the playoffs, and it's Patriots and Bears. The Patriots end up winning with Cam Newton. Again, why? I don't know. Alright, new season, new Dwayne Haskins, and still he has not been signed. No offers. We're in the preseason. Nobody wants to give Dwayne Haskins a deal. He's in the same boat as Josh Rosen. Not good company. Yeah, no team for Dwayne just yet. Well, would you look at this? Oh my goodness, he's found a way on the New Orleans Saints. Drew Brees is gone, and Dwayne Haskins at his 65 overall is starting. I mean, he's just been given the keys to one of the better offenses right now in the NFL. I mean, again, he's got a really heavy quarterback room. Devlin, Duck Hodges, Brett Hundley. Okay, there's a lot of quarterbacks on this team. That's cool, but Alvin Kamara's still here. Also, we got Michael Thomas, Tre'Quan Smith. We got a solid team here for Dwayne Haskins, and why not? Let's go into his first game back. By the way, the dude has been out the NFL for 2 years. I thought he was just going to retire, or he's going to go to the XFL, maybe the Canadian Football League. Hey, maybe that new league Johnny Manziel's playing in, the fan control football. That's a thing? I didn't know, but whatever. We are here now in the Superdome, and we're on Sunday Night Football for Dwayne Haskins versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and they have Gardner Minshew. Yeah. All right, let's get into simming. We're down 7-0 here with Dwayne. Dwayne's down 14-0. Oh, this is great on Sunday night. Okay, he scores. Down 14-7. We're tied 14-14. The Bucks go up 21-14. All right, 21-21. The Saints are up by 7 now, 20-21. Can they hold on to it? Oh, no, they're going to lose it, but Haskins drives them right down the field. And the New Orleans Saints are 1-0. On the young season, they win on Sunday Night Football. They beat Gardner Minshew and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We've gone from Tom Brady versus Drew Brees to Gardner Minshew and Dwayne Haskins. Okay, I mean, that's just a little bit of a drop-off. But hey, Gardner Minshew's a beast, and Dwayne Haskins had a good game today. You would think, yeah, pretty solid. 234 yards passing. Again, a solid day. 3 interceptions. That's tough. But 4 touchdowns. Minshew, though, really good game for the Buccaneers. Let's just go to halfway through the season now. We are here at week 9. And yeah, New Orleans not doing too well. But again, it's Dwayne Haskins' first year in this new system. The Bucs aren't doing well either. But again, first year in this new system. Hopefully he gets a, just a long run here in New Orleans. Let's go to the playoffs. I doubt they made it, honestly. Even though this team was in the NFC Championship game last year, I do believe they were pretty damn good. Yeah, they missed out on the playoffs. But again, first year in the system for Dwayne Haskins. Let's see his yard total here. What did he do? Okay, solid, about 4,000 yards on the season, 33 touchdowns, and 14 interceptions. Not a bad year at all. A pretty solid year, his first year in New Orleans, considering this man has been out of the NFL for 2 years. Pretty damn good, if I were to say so myself. Again, he's 65 overall. Gardner Minshew led the league in passing yards with, get this, Jacoby Brissett in second. And you might be wondering, where is Jacoby Brissett playing football? He's back in New England. It makes 0 sense. Okay, Baker Mayfield's in Pittsburgh. That's cool, I guess. And yeah, that's about it. There's Dwayne Haskins. Again, above Patrick Mahomes and Sam Darnold. There's something right there. Pretty good year overall for Dwayne Haskins. Let's see if he gets another year, though, with the Saints. Real quick, though, who wins the Super Bowl? It will be the Minnesota Vikings and Kirk Cousins. Okay. So Sean Payton decided to go quarterback in the first round. They take Cam Elling, a rookie out of Miami. Yeah, it seems like Dwayne Haskins' day is done in New Orleans, but wait, he's the starter. Okay, and given I'm just controlling the Saints so I can hop in their games, he's getting the start to start the season. Again, he'll probably be benched, but he's star dev. You know, I think he deserves it. I gave him captain, because why not? We know Dwayne Haskins is an amazing captain. Yeah, I think it's a well-deserved second run here for Haskins. Again, look at that last season, man. 4,000 yards, 33 touchdowns, 14 picks. Not a bad year at all for Haskins, and then by the end of the season, he got benched. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what we expected. The Saints did not make the playoffs. They were, again, the second worst team in the South, and I'm afraid to say this is probably the end of the Dwayne Haskins era here in New Orleans, given he was benched for the final game, given only one game. About the same numbers, though, honestly. Again, more interceptions, a lot more. Yeah, the touchdown interception ratio did not get any better, but still the yards are there. He's not that high in the NFL for passing yards, very low, to be honest. It's the new age of football, I guess. Everyone's throwing for 4,000 yards these days. But yeah, it looks like it's probably gonna be it for Dwayne here in New Orleans. So yeah, Haskins did have a 2-year deal. He got released from that contract. He is no longer a member of the New Orleans Saints, thus losing his starting job. Now will he get another shot as a starter? I mean, those were 2 failed experiments. I doubt it in New Orleans. Let's see. Yeah, he's a Bengal. He's backing up Joe Burrow, the same guy who left, oh my goodness, he left Ohio State to go to another college or LSU. Because Dwayne Haskins was the starter. Instead, Dwayne Haskins is now the backup for Joe Burrow on a 1-year deal. Yeah, I mean, the Bengals, the Bengals are 11-5. They did win the division behind Joe Burrow. And yeah, Haskins threw for a touchdown pass. He threw 12 yards. He got 1 completion, 2 attempts. Probably a field goal fake, but hey, he did throw a touchdown this season, so I guess he keeps his touchdowns per year streak up. That doesn't mean anything. But hey, Haskins again is on the board with 12 yards. And in the postseason, the Bengals have a bye. Yeah, the Bengals are the best team in the AFC. Shocking, right? So let's see what they do in the playoffs here. And they beat the Steelers. Wow, by 1 point at home. They're going to the AFC Championship game against Houston. The Texans, a team who's never made the Super Bowl. This is a doable game right now. This is honestly very doable for the Bengals. Let's see if Haskins can go as a backup. And they lose the Texans. Yeah, they lose by a score of 32-27. Damn, they were that close too. And honestly, like, Joe Burrow played a perfect game. Same with Deshaun Watson. Like, 2 incredible games played. I don't know how the Bengals lost this one, but apparently they did. And yeah, Dwayne Haskins will be going home empty-handed this season. So, I mean, I don't know how last season would help Dwayne Haskins out to get a starting job. And yeah, I mean, he's the backup now here in Atlanta. He's backing up Colton Way, auto-generator rookie who just led the league in passing yards, who's got an X-factor too. I mean, there's just nothing for Haskins here. And he threw for 12 yards again. No touchdown this season, though. Again, nothing to prove how he could be a starter. That's unfortunate. Yeah, he's just backing up guys who could potentially win the MVP. Joe Burrow and Colton Way, 2 younger guys, too. Yeah, that's not good for Haskins. All right, on to the next season. And if you were interested, the Falcons went like 6-10. All right, Haskins' next chapter takes him to Los Angeles. He's backing up Justin Herbert, another really young quarterback who's got a lot of potential, who's not going to be losing that starting job. He's the franchise quarterback here in Los Angeles, and Dwayne Haskins threw for 3 yards this season. Oh my goodness. 3 yards. He went 1 for 4 this year. Yeah. Let's see how the Chargers did, though, in the regular season. Let's see what they do. And wow, they made the playoffs. 9-7. Justin Herbert leads this team to the postseason. What happens now? They're playing the Kansas City Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes. If you're wondering what that horse logo is, it's the Express. That's the Jets now. And yeah, down goes Justin Herbert and the Chargers. They do lose to the former MVP and Patrick Mahomes. Mahomes, just not a great day, but still, a win is a win. And yeah, that's it for the Chargers chapter. And that will now take us to San Francisco. Mike Vrabel has given Dwayne Haskins the starting job, and he's throwing to Jamar Chase. Oh my, George Kittle, Brandon Ayuk, and newly acquired Henry Ruggs. Okay, this is his last chance. He's getting the job. I believe, I don't remember who the backup is, but still, he's a 69 overall. This is his last chance. He is a starter for the San Francisco 49ers. Let's see midseason. I just want to see how this team is doing. We are on a bye week. Okay, second in the division. Not bad, honestly. This team should be winning. The only thing holding them back is their quarterback, but Dwayne Haskins, 2,400 yards at the midpoint of the season, and he leads the NFL in passing yards. Tremendous. This is what's turning around the career of Dwayne Haskins. Mike Vrabel gave him a shot, gave him Henry Ruggs, Brandon Ayuk, and Jamar Chase, and George Kittle, 4 elite threats. And boom, this man is tearing up the NFL. Just what he needed, and they barely got in the playoffs too. They're the 7th seed though. They are playing the Dallas Cowboys, and we got a rivalry game in the wild card round between the Cowboys and the San Francisco 49ers. But first, look at the stats for Dwayne Haskins. Didn't lead the NFL in passing yards, but still a really good season for Haskins, considering he hasn't been a starter in, 3 years, and now he's gonna get his shot in the playoffs. The 70 overall star dev Dwayne Haskins gets now to go to Dallas, Texas, here at AT&T Stadium, Jerry's World, to take on America's team in the Dallas Cowboys. Dak Prescott is still the quarterback currently for the Cowboys, and a rivalry will be renewed tonight. Let's get it going, and look at this. Haskins drives right down the field and scores. They're up 14-0 on the Cowboys. Alright, the Cowboys do respond. They are back down by 7. Is Dallas. It's still 14-7. Alright, no one's scoring here. Still no one's scoring. Alright, the Cowboys get 3. It's 14-10. Alright, let's see if the 49ers can hold on. They go up. Oh, they're up by 11. Now up by 8. And they did it. Wow. Alright, Dwayne Haskins has won his first ever playoff game as the San Francisco 49ers win this one by a score of 21-13 on the road in Dallas. Look at the stats. Again, Dwayne Haskins, 176 yards. Not great, but still, you won the game. 2 touchdown passes. It doesn't matter. Dwayne Haskins is moving on to the second round. As for Dak Prescott, solid game, 272 yards with 1 INT. But here we go. Now in Atlanta, Georgia, and it is a revenge game for Dwayne Haskins. He gets to take on the guy he backed up, 3 years ago in Colton Way. This is the game for Haskins. To win this and go to the NFC Championship game would be huge for his career and basically just ensure that he's a starting quarterback in the NFL. Let's see how it goes, and San Francisco goes up by 3 to start this one. They are winning 3-0, but not before a touchdown by the Falcons. 7-3 now. San Francisco will get 3. It's 6-7. Atlanta gets a touchdown. It's 14-6 as the Niners another field goal. They're down by 5, and a touchdown by the Falcons, but San Francisco gets another one back, and the Niners take the lead. They're up by 3. Oh, the Falcons get to overtime. Oh, and the Falcons win. Oh, pure disappointment from the San Francisco 49ers as Colton Way will hold on and win this one, and the 49ers will go home empty-handed, a crusher here in the divisional round. Man, they were that close. All right, on to next season. I mean, if you're curious, the Falcons won the Super Bowl, so that's cool, but the Niners took a quarterback in the first round at Louisville, and yeah, there goes Dwayne Haskins. He is now a member of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He's in Tampa, and he's the starter on this team. They're not very good at all. No, they are terrible. They are not good, but he's the starter here. This team has, like, nobody. I mean, honestly, this team is not very good. Maybe they'll win a couple games, but he's the guy here for this season. He's just not being set up for any success after that really good year in San Francisco. But I guess, I mean, you got to take it. He's a starting quarterback in the NFL again for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and just not a great season for him. It's his worst so far in the NFL. Jared Goff was his backup, so there's that. He's starting over Jared Goff. But yeah, Joe Burrow, what a season, by the way. Dwayne Haskins, former backup to Joe Burrow, of course. But yeah, I mean, Dwayne Haskins, not a very good season at all. One of the lower quarterbacks right now in the NFL, given his receiving core was terrible. I mean absolutely terrible in Tampa Bay. But I don't know. We'll see if he gets another shot. 69 overall. Again, we'll see if he gets another shot as a starting quarterback. Yeah, I mean, the star dev will help, but he's getting up there in age currently. A lot of the guys that you see currently in the NFL are being phased out the league, and again, a big drop-off from that last season in San Francisco for the Buccaneers. Again, I think they won like 4 games, and they didn't do much this season. Again, Haskins was really set up for failure in this one. So Tampa did go out and pick a quarterback in the draft, but Dwayne Haskins still the starter right now in the offseason. Again, that could definitely change. He's 67 overall. Star Dev, that's cool. He's back. He signed a 1-year contract again with this Buccaneers team. Don't really know what to expect, and this is what you got to expect. Yeah, he got released. He got released in the offseason, or in the preseason. The final cuts, he couldn't make the team. Man, and you think about it, 34-year-old quarterback here, Dwayne Haskins, not a very good season last year. You think he would get a backup job? Maybe, but, yeah, not really how you wanted the season to go, considering he only made like $1 million a year. Still got cut, though. And yeah, that's it for the career of Dwayne Haskins. It's over. Disappointing ending. Didn't really get a shot as another backup quarterback. No one offered him a deal. He just retired. So this is the last, like, player career stats I got before he retired. And yeah, that's it for the career of Dwayne Haskins. Was it a great career? No. Did he stick around the NFL for a while? Yes. I mean, definitely. Played 11 years in the NFL, a lot more than I think you probably would have thought before this video. And yeah, Dwayne Haskins will finish his career as a member of multiple teams, but finishes as a Tampa Bay Buccaneer. His best run, no doubt, was with that San Francisco 49ers team that did go to the divisional round of the playoffs, which they did lose the Falcons. But yeah, I mean, it wasn't a great career at all for Dwayne Haskins, but again, it's pretty solid. If you want to compare it to any other player, I mean, I don't know. I would say maybe like a Matt Schwab. No, Matt Schwab had some really good years, though. I mean, he led the NFL in passing yards 1 year. I don't know. It was just all-around solid career for Haskins. Yeah, just never really got to show that full potential. Again, that run-in with the football team did not end that well either. And folks, thank y'all for watching this Dwayne Haskins career sim here on the channel. If you did like it and want to see more, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you have not yet as well. Again, thank y'all for watching, and Mamba forever.